What is up, YouTube? This is Jeff77, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Maniac. In this week's episode, I'll be opening up 24 packs of Dragon's Legend 2 and 24 packs of Clash of Rebellions. Let's see what we're gonna get. Ooh, we got Toon Kingdom. Rocket Hermos Cannon. Prediction Princess. Realized Blood Dragon Sword, okay. Ooh, we got the Fang of Critias. Very good. Can we get the Claw of Hermos, maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got Doom Virus Dragon. Okay. I think this is the best we could do with this set, so I'll say to the collection. And let's move on to Clash of Rebellion. Cards of the Red Stone, okay. Ooh. Cosmo Slip Rider. Okay, we got Toon Cyber Dragon. Okay, we got Forerunner. Just need the pilot cards. Ooh, the Mad Flame Kaiju. Okay, we got another Kaiju. There's Slip Rider. Wait, is that? Yep, there it is. Chicken Games. Ooh, Storming Mirror Force. Very nice. And we got Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Although I think we need Red Ice Fusion in order to make that work. Okay, we got a pilot. Not exactly one of the good ones, but what can you do? Now Cosmotown, okay. Okay. Do I bother respinning? Not really. I'll save to the collection and see what I can build this. And this is the profile now I'm going to the duels with. As promised, I'm sending in the clown. Blade, that is. This is based on a demo file made by Baron's Finest. That's his YouTuber name. Who created a clown blade version that utilized the claw of Hermos. I thought, okay. I'll give this deck a try. Although, granted, I have made a couple of changes from his build, given my card pool and the fact that I'm playing traditional. So, let's go with the card by card. I have 2 copies of Heroic Challenger Assault Halberd, 2 copies of Jirigito, 3 copies of Perform Maids, Trick Clown. I will admit there are times where I want to say Clown Trick. I blame Paimon for that. Then we have Perform Mage Damage Juggler, I'm running 3 of. 2 copies of Gigabyte, and 2 copies of Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness. Both these monsters have the ability to special summon themselves from your hand if you control a spellcaster monster, which these 2 cards, along with Perform a Tat Trigger, which I'll run 2 of, are. Then I'm running 2 copies of Heroic Challenger Thousand Blades. Then to finish running out the monsters, I have 1 Mexi, 1 Rainbow Karibo, and 2 of Vet Valor. And for spells, I have 2 Argeki, 1 Harvest Fire Duster, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Reinforcement of the Army to assert my Heroic Challenger monsters, and 1 copy of the Claw of Heramos to go into the following monsters. One is Time Magic Hammer, Rocket Heramos Cannon, and God's Bow. Then I have 1 Soul Charge, 1 Pot of Greed, 1 Graceful Charity, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Monster Reborn, and for traps I have the newly required Storm Mirror Force. Then we have Royal Decree, 1 Mind Drain, then 2 Solemn Judgment, and 2 Solemn Warning. Then for the Archdrake, I've already mentioned these 3, so I'm going to seize. I'm playing 1 copy of Satellar Knight Deltaros, 1 Dark Rebellion Seas Dragon, 1 number 39 Utopia, 1 Kergorgon the Anti-Luminescent Knight, number 16 Shockmaster, number 101 Silent Honor Arc, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Gaga Samurai, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, 1 Laval Chain, 1 Daigasso Emerald, and 1 Abyss Dweller. Then for the side deck, I have the newly required Dogoran, the Mapling Kaiju, and Congo Kumungus, the Sticky String Kaiju. Then we have Artifact Lancia, which I've run 2 of, 2 Denko Seka, 2 Dawn Lockbird, 1 Galaxy's Cyclone, 2 Moon Mirror Shields, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 1 Imperial Iron Wall, 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance, and 1 Mistake. Okay. Let's hope I don't screw this up. And we're back at the wheel after my opponent timed out there. Anyway, let's spin the wheel. Let's hope we get something good. Alright. Okay, so the rare prizes I'm going to add to my collection is going to be Performate Trapeze Magician. And we're back on the wheel after my opponent failed to summon Exodia. So let's see what we're gonna get. I go with that. And the 3 tournament packs we're going to be opening are coming from Astral Pack 7. Let's see what we're going to get. Ooh, Altair, nice. And Fire Fist Spirit, very nice. Okay, we have Scarm, God, Scattershot, Emerald Spirit, and finally, ooh, Leo, Keeper of Sacred Tree, very nice. I'll save. I'm glad that time limit kicked in because I honestly had no fucking idea how I was gonna deal with Infinity. So let's spin the wheel and see what we're gonna get. I can work with that. Okay, so the secret rare prize that I'm gonna add to my collection is gonna be an ultra. A card being Cosmo Farm Girl. And we're back at the wheel again after not taking the Maxi challenge. So let's see what we're gonna get. That will work. That will work. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this ultra rare copy of Archwing Black Skull Dragon, and I'll add another copy of Cosmo Farm Girl. And this is what my deck looks like in its final form. And man, I honestly thought I was going to do a lot better than I did. But my opponents were just better. They also had kaijus. And this. But I'm not bitter. Not at all. Also, I really didn't get to use any of the Hermos cards. Which was kind of a shame. But that's Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. In the comment section below, let me know what you think about this deck profile and my duels in general. Also be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I guess that's it for now. This is Jeff 7, sign out.